It's a very expensive process to adapt and to mitigate. And so we have got to make discussions as to how we get the funding, access to the Green Climate Fund and other assistance that we need. The whole question of migration is another very, very vexing one, because the fact that our citizens feel the need to leave our country, to go abroad, to suffer all kinds of indignities and harm and suffering because they don't perceive that they are safe in their own country, or they can't make a living in their country, has to be a wake-up call for all of us in the region. Both climate change and migration alike, we need to get funding from our international partners. And we do get a lot of funding from our international partners, you know. But there's a paradox. The records show that, for example, 30 years ago, 10% of Africans were poor, 10%. And in those days, they were not getting any aid. And now, 40 years later, the suggestion is that 40% of Africa is poor, and they have been getting lots of aid. So there is not a correlation between the aid that you are getting. As a matter of fact, the aid seems to make you poorer. So we have got to rethink the strategy.